Please give a round of applause for Sue Sambells.
Not that I'm nervous or anything. Good morning. Thank you. I'm kind of disappointed. Every year we have so many people show interest and book, and then every year we seem to not have people turn up. So thank you to you who have turned up. I'd like to start by asking you to think about what, for you, makes for a good place to live. So it could be that you want good schools for your children, low traffic, and low pollution, if that's at all possible. Plenty of green spaces, parks, maybe easy access to a good leisure centre. Or maybe you prefer a vibrant city with boutique shops, quality entertainment, and little need for travel. So we'll all have our own preferences, and that's fine. But where I believe that we will all share common ground is in wanting to live in a neighbourhood with a low crime rate and a sense of community. And that's what we're hoping to give to you today, an opportunity to learn more about how you can get involved and for you to pledge to make a difference. So it's not just going to be about listening. We do need you to engage, because no individual or organisation can achieve as much individually as we all can in working together. Now, Nottinghamshire Police, Nottinghamshire County Council and Nottinghamshire Neighbourhood Watch all share the common goal to make Nottinghamshire a great place to live. And so do all the organisations that we've invited here today that you'll hear from later. We all want to work together to find common ground. To assist in formalising our common goals, for several months now, we've been working towards creating a collaborative memorandum of understanding to replace the individual partnership agreements that were drawn up during 2016 between NottsWatch and the police and NottsWatch and Notts County Council. At that time, words were agreed and documents were signed off, but there was little implementation. This time, we do need to implement the policies that we agree and ensure longevity, whilst allowing for flexibility for ever-changing demands and changes within our society. Cathy Harvey and members of her communities team have joined us today from Notts County Council, and they have been hugely supportive to NottsWatch. We do need to have more conversations with Notts Police before we're all ready to sign off on this document, but I'm pleased to say that the meetings have now been arranged to progress with this. As Steve alluded to, we have a packed day ahead of us, so there isn't time to include our AGM, but we have set a date, if you want to note your diaries, Friday the 22nd of November between 2 and 4 in the afternoon at Dunkirk Community Centre, which is near the QMC and has plenty of free parking. We will, of course, write out with details in the autumn. We do have 4 vacancies for trustees, as well as community roles, and details are on our website. So if you'd like to contribute more to improving your community, please do get in touch. Before I finish, I would like to tell you a little bit about our new website. I've been working with a web designer to create what we hope is informative and easy to navigate, promotes a sense of collaboration with our partners, allows for better interaction with established neighbourhood watch schemes, and encourages organisations and individuals to share community stories. So for many years, we've benefited from being able to receive important neighbourhood alerts to warn us of crime in our neighbourhoods. But now we want to engage more with community spirit and celebrate these good news stories. But to do this, we need you to share them with us. So we've included a blog. You can easily submit new stories and comment on existing stories. Think about what's good in your neighbourhood. It doesn't need to be huge. It could be something like a neighbour helped an elderly lady in the winter to clear her drive. You know, just something small, because I think if we share lots of different examples, it will encourage others and it will just make for a better neighbourliness feel. We asked for nominations for active citizens, people who go above and beyond, and received many submissions, so there are plenty of stories out there. And we will be able to publish some of those in our blog. So please use the form on our blog to submit your story and a photograph, and then we can celebrate what's good in Nottinghamshire. Our database currently shows we have over 900 coordinators and 1,600 members, but we want to promote outside of Neighbourhood Watch too. Let's support and promote neighbourliness and then build on formalising schemes from there. We have also created a communities team page. It's a little underdeveloped at the moment, and that's another area that we need your support. We have talked about the multi-scheme administrator role before, MSA, at conferences, and I think that some people might be put off thinking that you need to have responsibility for a whole district or borough, but that's simply not the case. It might be an area, for example, covering 500 homes on an estate. It doesn't have to be huge. Mike will be talking more about this later. We want to add details of our MSAs throughout the city and county on this communities page. And it also gives you credibility. We know that identification has been an issue for some coordinators in the past. So please look at our website. I've put it on all of the slides, but it's very easy. www, pretty much everything starts with, NottsWatch.co.uk. I'd now like to introduce two of our trustees, Mike Douglas, who you've already met, and Paul Macy, who will be our Masters of Ceremony today. Thank you.